Sorry, been holding on to this a few years. When I look back in my relationship with Alexis, I honestly don't know of a life without her. Trying to fit over 30 years of memories with someone you met in Montessori school into a few minutes is impossible, but I'm gonna do my best to hit all of the highlights. The first time I met Warren, I knew he was different. He has a calm, steady energy that lets Alexis be exactly who she is and supports her ambitions and champagne taste. He fell in love with the most high-maintenance woman in the room, and I mean that as the highest compliment. Alexis knows what she likes, and she will not settle for anything less.
When he began to dance with me, I could have danced.
Alexis, I just want to inform you a truth about men. We all reach maturity at 12, okay? After that, we just go bigger and hairier, okay? I know this is true because I saw it on YouTube. It's got to be true. So with that in mind, I'm sure you're aware of Warren's love of shiny things, okay? He's one day going to come home super excited. Might be next week, it might be in a couple of years' time. But he's going to be very excited. He's going to come and sweep you up off your feet. And he's going to carry you upstairs to the bedroom. And he's going to put you on the bed. And he's going to close the curtains. And he's going to jump in the bed. And he's going to cover you both with a blanket. And he's going to say, look, I bought a new watch. It glows in the dark. That's Warren.
I mean, we met online. It was the strangest thing. She thought I was a serial killer. Yeah, it was weird. I didn't put much effort into my profile. And the first date I wanted to do was kayaking. And she was like, well, no phone signal, alligators, and me alone. I was like, well, that sounded pretty bad. So she was like, let's just have dinner.
We had our first date at a sushi restaurant right around where I lived at the time in Baldwin Park. And we just talked for hours. I mean, I'm pretty sure the restaurant closed and we were still sitting outside. And then later that night, it's actually my favorite thing. He asked me to be his girlfriend. And then I told him he wasn't trying hard enough. So I had him get down on one knee in the kitchen to ask me to be his girlfriend, and he did.
So I guess I've gone out on one knee twice now. She might make me do it a third time, I don't know.
One quick piece of advice is to think of marriage like your favorite novel. There will be plot twists, slower chapters, and moments you never saw coming. Not every chapter will feel like a sweeping romance. Some days it'll read like a drama, some like a comedy, and occasionally maybe even a thriller. Just make sure you never close the book when it gets hard, keep turning the pages together, and try not to let it turn into a true crime series.
Beautiful. Oh my God. I'm so proud of you.
I love you.
Thank you.
Being here.
Beautiful. I don't want to mess your makeup up.
I know.
Very nice.
Thank you. You look very handsome
Thank
too.
you. You got makeup on me, did you?
No, I did. Maybe. A little bit.
That's all right. So you ready for this?
I am. Yes.
Welcome everyone to this beautiful celebration of love and commitment, to witness the spectacle that is the marriage of Warren and Alexis. Today's a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in this forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage, and when you think about it, this whole thing is really kind of strange. Two of you are standing up here, looking all fancy, holding flowers, and being stared at by pretty much everyone who's ever meant anything to you for the past 30-something years. So why do we do this? We have hundreds of important moments in our lives that happen throughout. This one is so significant that we choose to acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. But why this moment? I think it's because, despite all of our differences, love is the one thing that we all share. It's the great unifier, the one universal truth. No matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we all know this one thing. Love is something we're doing right. That's why you're both standing here today. That's why you're all here to watch. We've all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded the ability to love is the best part of us. Now, you have chosen to write some vows for each other, and Alexis, I will ask you to read yours to Warren.
Warren, I can't tell you how long I've waited for and prayed for this moment, where I get to walk down the aisle and promise my love to the man of my dreams, in front of all of the people we love. I promise to choose you, today and every day. I vow to be your safe place, your home, and your biggest fan. I promise to admit when you're right, even though it hurts my pride to do so. I promise to love you through all your snoring, golf, and even when you finish all of my sweet snacks. I vow to support you and be your partner in everything. Loving you is the easiest thing I have ever done. I'm so excited for what the future has in store for us, the many memories we are going to make, and the beautiful, healthy family we are going to create. I absolutely can't wait to spend forever with you. I love you, always and forever, my honey.
And Warren? Oh! I will ask you to read yours to Alexis.
Today I stand here knowing that marrying a doctor means I'm legally and emotionally required to accept that you are always right. And honestly, you usually are. Your type A brilliance that keeps our world spinning. While my job is mostly to nod, carry the bags, and remind you to occasionally relax. I promise to be your steady calm when your mind is racing, your biggest fan when you chase the next goal, and your caddy as you barely attempt to conquer golf. One demanding swing at a time. I vow to follow you through every shopping trip with the endurance of an Olympian, offering thoughtful opinions I know you will happily ignore, and holding your hand anyway. I promise patience, laughter, and the love that never keeps score. As the timeless vow says, I choose you. Wow. I choose you above all others, to have and to hold. This day forward, you make me better without trying, stronger without knowing, and happier than I could ever imagined. So today and always, I choose you.
People often say that wedding bands are the perfect circle. They have no beginning and they have no end. They're a symbol of your lives together. I disagree. These rings have a beginning. They were stones that were formed long ago deep within the earth. They were created through attraction of individual elements under tremendous heat and pressure. Over time and a series of lucky events, they rose to the surface where someone dug them up. Metals were liquefied in furnaces at thousands of degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful was created from raw materials. Love is just like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through a combination of serendipity and effort, imperfect beings shape it into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there once was nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I want you to remember that. You created something invaluable, and just as I know you'll protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments that you've made to each other today. Warren and Alexis, by the authority given to me by the two of you, the state of Florida, and all of the fine people here in this area, Warren, I pronounce you man and wife. You may seal your promises with a kiss. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great honor to present to you my friends, Mr. and Mrs. Aves.
favorite thing about her is her determination in everything, her passion. I mean, determination and passion is definitely everything there with her, everything.
I think it was love kind of at first sight. It was so easy to talk to him. It's been so easy to love him.